Welcome everybody, Roy here from Yago Yoga. So day 7 of the 30-day breath awareness challenge. So how did you get on yesterday? Did you feel your lungs? Did you feel the connection to the muscles of your lungs? Did it feel nice? I hope it did. It's an amazing feeling. And then the more we get into this experience is we want that to become the foundational experience of your breath. This is the physical connection between your breath and your body, is you're using your lungs and that beautiful massage effect. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now the more we get into that, is that will take you into the muscles and joints of your body, but it'll also take you into the internal organs, it'll also take you into your nervous system. So that access to that connection, it really just begin to open you out. You may have felt a little bit of that yesterday. You may start to if you found yourself trancing into it a little bit, or it started to feel really relaxing, or it opened you out energetically. You felt a little high and open in it. Is that you connecting to that beautiful massaging effect? So well done if you had that experience. So today, what's the challenge? Today we're going to explore spaciousness. Now there's a particular place that we experience the spaciousness in our breath. And think about it, we're opening up our awareness more and we're going into the qualities that are there already. So this is already there. Okay, so it's not a technique I'm teaching you, it's a space. You have a sense of spaciousness in your breath. I'm going to guide you towards where to find it. Okay, so I'll explain to you this way. You have 3 phases to your lungs. The collarbones here, the lungs are very small, it's very restrictive. You have your rib cage, it expands out, and then you have your navel, your lower lungs at the diaphragm and presses on the diaphragm, pushes on your internal organs, and that expands your abdominal wall. So when you breathe to your lower lungs, you're belly breathing. And when you breathe to your lower lungs, that's where you get that great sense of spaciousness. So when you breathe in, when you inhale, I want you to breathe all the way down to your lower lungs. So I'm going to get you to belly breathe today to open up that experience of belly breathing. And if you think about when you pour water into a container, it goes to the bottom and fills up. So that's the way. So when you inhale, is we go all the way and explore the lower lungs. When you exhale, we're going to empty from the lower lungs as well. And the reason being is that you're going to get that sense of spaciousness at the beginning of your inhale and at the beginning of your exhale. There's that greater sense of spaciousness. So you've got to be mindful of the flow and the pace. Is that if you go too fast, you'll go past it too quick. You might not even recognize it. Is you want to go nice and slow and steady and allow yourself to just feel that beautiful spaciousness within your lower lungs and your navel. Now part of the challenge is that people can have restrictive breathing. So some people can hold their belly in quite a lot and they don't allow themselves to belly breathe. So they find themselves breathing a lot in the upper chest and the rib cage. If that's your challenge, is be mindful of that and just be open to breathing lower in your lungs and let a little bit of movement into your navel. It doesn't have to be this big gargantuous big belly breath. It's just a little bit of movement in your navel and just explore that space. So again, we're just opening up that space, exploring it. Breath awareness. Okay. Where on the other end, some people can breathe a lot in their belly. They're real belly breathers, but they don't really breathe very much in their upper chest. So if you're one of those who breathes really deep in the belly but doesn't go so much into the upper lungs, don't breathe so much. Leave a little bit of space for the rest of your lungs and the rest of your body. So you're not looking for a big deep belly breath. You're just looking for one that you can feel it and sense it. And then if you're not used to breathing in your belly, even the smallest bit of movement is a big win, because you're just opening up to that space in your breath. Okay, so now think about this. Breath awareness. Then you're going to notice the inhale and the exhale. So you're going to slow your breathing down, open up that space. Then you're going to notice the beginning, the middle and the end, and that you let yourself flow through that. And then you're flowing through the pauses, so you get that lovely circular motion. Okay, and then from there is you're feeling your lungs and you're feeling the muscles of your lungs. Now specifically, I want you to breathe, and as you breathe down to your belly. So let your abdominal wall expand a little bit. And in that is that's moving your internal organs, your diaphragm is pushing down a little bit because your lower lungs are expanding and pushing them down. And just feel that sense of spaciousness on the inhale. You'll still breathe to your rib cage and your upper chest. Go ahead, we're not focusing on that today, just the navel, but you're still going to do it. When you exhale, again, exhale your navel first. And again, that might be a challenge for some if they're used to exhaling the upper lungs first. So that could be the part of the dance, is see if you can exhale the navel, yeah? Okay, so now when you feel that spaciousness, I want you to get a sense of the spaciousness within it. And then I want you to flow in that spaciousness. So remember, take a couple of moments to let yourself feel as the navel expands and the lower lungs expand. There's an actual sense of spaciousness in that. And the spaciousness is most important. It doesn't matter how big your breath is, or how deep your breath is, or shallow your breath is. It doesn't matter. As long as you get that sense of spaciousness, you're winning. Equally, you're exhaling, but you're exhaling your lower lungs first, so the navel is going to draw back in, the internal organs move back, and the diaphragm is drawing up, and then you're exhaling your lower lungs, but you're still exhaling through that spaciousness. So this is a trick when you get into it. The inhale and the spaciousness seems obvious, but when you exhale and you start to notice the spaciousness on the exhale, that can be a bit unusual, because you're contracting. You're drawing in because you're exhaling, but yet you're still flowing in that sense of spaciousness. It's beautiful. Now think about it as you move and you were breathing in your body, and you were just breathing that spaciousness all the time. Emotionally you were breathing it, mentally you're breathing it. That spaciousness is very, very powerful. It's a subtle experience, but once you take it with you, it becomes very powerful. So there's a real value in it, and there's a real challenge in it. You got to let yourself move at a pace that allows you to feel it. Okay? And then just explore that for today. And again, 10 times, good. 20 times is great. 30 times is amazing. Okay? And just feel that beautiful spaciousness. And again, please subscribe. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Help us build a community. The more we can, the more we're going to put these videos out, and really draw the yoga experience into your body and into your breath, into your mind, and then look to bring it onto your mat and also to bring it off the mat. So this is an off the mat challenge. If you have any questions, is put them into the comments. There'll be lots of people having lots of experiences, so share them with other people. You know, if you've got a question, put it out there. If you've got an interesting experience, put it out there. If you want a bit of feedback, we'll give you a bit of feedback as well. And if you do the whole 30 days, again, we'll do a one-to-one. Send me a message and we'll have our one-to-one session. We'll tease it all out. But for now, have a great day.